messing around.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Loft meeting. Calling a loft meeting. What's up, Rumi?
Loft meeting. What's going
on? Bro, we're back.
We are back, and I'm super excited. How you feeling?
Too. Been waiting.
That's right. It feels good to be back, seeing you in person. Right now, unfortunately, we are in two different locations, but it is good to see your face.
It's that working actor life, man.
Listen,
bounce around.
We gotta keep a roof over our heads.
That's right.
And but I appreciate you, and I appreciate you being here with me.
Yes.
Folks, we are on YouTube now. Mm-hmm. Huh? How about that? Now you can watch us. You don't have to just listen to all this sexiness coming from my voice. You can now see it, all this chocolate in real time.
And milk chocolate.
That's a lot of milk, Anna. If you're milk chocolate, you are.
Super milky chocolate.
Yeah. You can watch all new episodes on the iHeart podcast page as well. And we got a new handle on Instagram.
Yes.
At The Mess Around Pod.
You better follow.
Go ahead, give us a follow, send in some DMs, go ahead and slide comments on the things.
If you find the bear, make sure you message us there, please. I need your help. This season is tough.
Yeah, or just tag us in pictures of bears.
Yes.
Make Hannah feel better about her lack of
I need help. I'm not above asking for help.
Ooh, Hannah, what's up with that hoodie or the sweatshirt you got on?
Yes, we have got brand new merch. I always found it so frustrating being on New Girl that we did not have New Girl merch. Lamorne and I have been working hard all year designing the best merch, and you can get it all. So go to our Instagram account at The Mess Around Pod, and you will then see a link. Get yourself fitted and kitted. Tag us in your photos. We will repost.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
a promise.
And you may as well look good when you're out there. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna, this is the one request we have for you. If you're gonna, talk to your friends about the latest New Girl episode or something that you saw, something that you thought was funny, even if you're gonna share a meme, you may as well look good doing it.
That's right.
Go ahead and grab yourself a hat, a sweatshirt, a hoodie, a t-shirt, a tank top,
a mug,
a thong. I don't care.
It comes with a little free gift.
Yes.
All sorts of cool stuff when you order off. And we're doing limited drops. So you want to make sure you get it quick.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about what we're doing with our podcast this season.
Yeah.
So we listened to all your feedback while we were gone, and we really thought about what kind of show we wanted to bring you. And really, the feedback just said, we really want deep dives into the episodes. So that's what we're going to do every single Tuesday. We're going to recap an episode. We're going to have guest stars that were in that episode with us sometimes. And we're going to recap it and give you all the behind the scenes dirt.
But on Thursdays, we mess around with our favorite loft mates. All right. That's you guys.
Yes, we're going to call a loft meeting every Thursday, get all the roomies involved, and we're going to answer all your questions and talk to some super fans of the show.
That's right. And we're going to discuss episodes in a more broad fashion. You know what I mean? And, we're going to answer some of your questions, like what's going on now that we're back, et cetera, because a lot has changed. A lot has changed in our worlds and in your worlds. And, New Girl moves around sometimes from Netflix. Now it's on Hulu and Peacock. And we want to hear what you think. We want to hear your thoughts and your concerns. And again, we want this podcast to feel like it's your podcast as well.
That's right.
So your feedback is very much so welcome.
Yeah. So Thursdays we'll call this loft meeting. You send in all your questions, you send in all your fan theories, and we're going to break it down and discuss it right here.
Exactly. We read the comments. We read it. We hear your concerns. I hear when you say Lamorne swears too much. Okay.
That's just me. That's me commenting that.
But I'm gonna fucking stop. I'm going to. I ain't doing that shit no more.
Okay. All right. It's work in progress. We're a work in progress, people. Okay. So since announced that we're coming back, people have asked, where is Zoe? Is she okay? We love Zoe. We can't wait to have her back on the show. She will obviously still be a part of this podcast. She'll come back on this show. We're having a lot of people come on this show this season. Olivia Munn's coming, Jake Johnson, David Walton, Taylor Swift.
Girl, we ain't getting Taylor
is
Swift.
not coming.
Girl, we ain't getting her.
Unless she hears this. Taylor, you came on the show, itself. If you want to come on our podcast and break down why you literally stole Cece's man, we're here for it, Elaine.
Talk about it.
AKA
Talk about it.
Taylor.
Talk about
That's
it.
an open door. That's an open door.
The people want to know.
I'm
Taylor.
going to put a maybe. I believe in the power of Taylor Swift. So I'm going to put a maybe by her name.
Listen, Taylor, if you're out there, which we know you are.
You out there.
But if you're listening, please consider it. Just consider it. We'll come to you. We'll fly to you. We'll fly to one of your many homes.
That's right.
We just kindly ask that you pay for the private jet.
Little chit chat. It's going to be great.
Now, Hannah, while I got you here,
Yeah.
I think it's very important. We've been talking a big game about how we listen to the fans. Now, fans have sent in some questions, and I think it's time we attack a few of them.
That's what I'm saying. All right, let's see. Our first fan question from honorary roomie Laura. She says, many people consider season 2 to be one of the best seasons of a sitcom in television history. Ooh. As you take a look at the back half of the season, what memories do you look forward to revisiting?
The back half. There's a lot of, obviously there's a lot of will they, won't they stuff happening. For me personally, I'm looking forward to talking more about the development of Winston. Because at that time, I was still struggling a little bit. And I think it's important for fans to know that everything isn't as rosy and cheery as you may think, because while the show and the dynamic amongst castmates was great, it was internally as a performer, you're battling yourself and you're battling trying to figure out your place, not just in the show, but also in this world. Our show, we were all in our, we were all young, doing that show. So we were still figuring ourselves out. And that, a lot of it is portrayed in our characters. So I'm looking forward to kind of watching a lot of those episodes and seeing where I was and if I felt comfortable in those episodes or if storylines were written the way I thought they should have been, et cetera, et cetera. So mine is more of a overarching theme of character development.
Interesting. For me, I think a lot about when I think season 2, I think of the guest stars. I think about Satya Baba, who played Shivrang, who is one of my dearest friends now. And that show kind of, introduced us to each other. So talking about that and how we developed that chemistry and that friendship on and off camera, I think is interesting. And also, we have some pretty good Taylor Swift stories. Maybe she'll share them with us when we do the season finale. But yeah, I remember that. I remember meeting her. I remember all the stories from Hair and Makeup and the other castmates. So I'm excited to kind of dive into those and rewatch that episode.
Great question, Laura. Thank you. You are now welcome into our honorary member of Loft Hall of Famers.
Yes.
You're the first member. Now, Caroline, throughout the podcast, Lamorne, you've mentioned how much you and the writers were still trying to figure out who Winston was. Do you think you'll find him by the end of season 2?
No, you just talked about that.
I just talked about it.
So
I know for a fact I find him at the end of season 2 because I start to find him at the beginning of season 2. And Jake Kasdan had a lot to do with that. Jake Kasdan shouted out a note once that I should do the line more girly. And I didn't really know what that meant, but I just kept trying it different ways. And it was opposite of who I thought Winston was in a way, where the lines are written one way, but you play it in you go so far left on the delivery and the intention behind it, and you get gold. You know what I mean? And I think that was the beginning of me exploring the odder side of Winston and the weirder side of Winston. So yeah, I think you'll definitely find him by the end of season 2. Season 3 is when I felt personally that I found my groove because I felt like I had the cheat code at that point. and I knew I wasn't going to get fired. And so season 2 is definitely the ramp up into that.
When he found his groove.
That's right. Caroline, congratulations. You're in the Hall of Fame. The Loft Hall of Fame.
Last question we're going to do today is from Drew. Hannah and Lamorne, you've spent so much time together reviewing the series and therefore younger versions of yourself. I really love your friendship. What's the secret to such a strong relationship?
What would you say? I would probably say a big part of it, especially between you and I, is that we are so alike but yet so different. The things you find exciting, I don't.
We are the yin to each other's yang. That is so true. We are so diametrically opposite. But I will say in terms of core values, where it's like your friends are your chosen family and it's family first. I got your back. I'm always on your side. And if something, really goes left in your life, you can pick up the phone and call me. And without any sense of judgment or any of the other things that other people can make you feel, I got you. And I think that is such a beautiful feeling to have with a friend. And that's only something that's proven over time when you're in those moments. And providing like that safe space. It's a rare thing to find in friendships. But yeah, I think that's like one of the core things. Because we are very opposite people.
100%. 100%. How tall are you, Hannah?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 6'2".
6'2"? No, your foot size says you're 6'2" because you got them big old feet.
Clown shoes. I've got clown shoes.
But Hannah's about 5'3". And
what? I am 5'7".
Hannah's 5'7". I'm about 6'7".
Okay.
So we're opposite physically. You know what I'm saying? I'm dark chocolate. Hannah's white chocolate.
I am not white chocolate.
Well, you're light brown chocolate. What are you?
I'm a milk chocolate.
That's a lot of milk.
It's a lot of milk. Okay, I know this.
Chocolate. You are latte chocolate.
I'm a chai tea. That's what I am. I'm a chai. You can't say chai tea. That makes me crazy when people say chai tea. Because chai means tea.
It does?
Chai is the Hindi word for tea. So people, when they walk in, they're like, I'll have a tea latte. I'm like, get away from yourself.
F out of here.
What are you doing with this appropriation of the word?
You learn something new every day, Hannah. Thank you for teaching me that.
You're welcome.
No Let me go get a TT.
Gotta get a TT, please. Kick you out of India.
Folks, thank you. Thank you for being here. We've got a great season in store for you. You're gonna love it. Please join us on Tuesday to recap season 2, episode 13 of Father's Love. And also, Hannah, show them one more time. Hit them with
all the new merch. Please go to our Instagram account. You can follow us, follow the link. You can buy all the merch. And remember, we heard you. We know you want the episodes. So we're going to be dropping 2 episodes every single week. A recap on Tuesday. And this, we're going to call Loft Meeting every Thursday. We'll be there for you.
Yes.
Email us at themessaroundpod@gmail.com. Send in all your questions, concerns, thoughts, and sightings of the bear. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.